Alright, here's a video how I took off the battery and replaced it, or how you can take off the battery of the Surface 3 Pro. I believe this is the 3 Pro, but it seems to be, as I'm searching some parts, seems to be the 4 Pro. So anyway, this is the Surface. So basically you would have to pry all around the screen, and then this doesn't go off. I had to kind of like twist it. Now, when taking it off, you need to be careful because there are two cables that I had snapped for the screen. Basically, one of them goes from between here and here, and then the other one between here and here. So I wasn't careful enough, so I snapped them, and I was able to buy two other brand new cables instead. So anyway, this is something to be careful about. So the next step I've done is that I've taken off this heat sink. It was right over here. Basically, you need to take off a few covers. There are basically these small covers. They cover these small circuit cards or circuit boards over here. Basically, you just need to pry them with a tweezer, and then you can take them off. So I took off. There was one here, two, three, four. Is the big one, so that you can take off the heat sink out of it. So you once you take off those, then you can take off the heat sink. Basically, this was over here, four screws as you can see over here from each side, and then three screws on the fan, or four even. One, two, three, four. The kit that I've used is this. Uh, from Jacmai. It's 180 sockets or something, and this is the kit. It's pretty good. I've used two of them, two screws, which are the T3 and the T4. That's what you would need to take off these screws. And then also there's a screw here for the battery. So once you take it off, so once you take all of these off, now here comes the fun part. Now this one has a tape, so you just snap it off, basically. But of course I've already taken it. So basically, here's the tricky part. So you can see over here, this cable is for the battery, and it's buried all the way down here. So and as you can see over here, there's some glue sticking to the body or the chassis of the Surface. So what I did is that I kind of like pried it a little bit using those. Basically, there are these pieces that you can buy, and I kind of like pried them a little bit off so that I can lift the board a little bit. And that's of course after taking off some screws like over here all the way around. After taking all these screws, then I was able to pry to lift the board a little bit up. And then underneath here, gonna point it over here, that's where that cable is. So what I did is that using the tweezers, I was able to kind of like take part of this glue. You can see it over here. Kind of like just itching it and taking it off. So I was able to take off this this glue that is over here on the cable. Once it's off, it will come off easily just by just pulling it. So that was the trick for it. I wasn't able to find any video that shows clearly how to do it, so that's why I thought about making one. Because the other videos they would show that you would just have to pry over here and then just pull it without showing that details. But that's pretty much it. And the reason why I'm changing it is because it's getting pretty bad. So, yeah, now you know. Thank you for watching. And one more note is when you want to take it off back, when you want to put everything back together. See this substance? This is kind of like a heat conductor. I need to probably clean it off and then apply some new paste. I can mention it in the comments or something if you want to know. Just let me know. I can in the comments and I'll shoot you the link or what substance needed to be applied over here. Now you know. Thank you for watching.